YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a double unboxing. Yay! You heard that right. 2 packages in one video. So I have a Lululemon package. I bet you can guess what that might be. And then I have a package, and my label is on the other side, but this is from Monnier Frères, which is a French department store. And I am crossing my fingers on this one because since I ordered this, I figured out that this department store in France is the one that I had issues with whenever I returned my Farfetch Marc Jacobs bag. And I can link the videos that I did that involved the Farfetch Debacle, as I called it. I basically got a Marc Jacobs Rose Dust Mini the Tote bag through Farfetch from Monnier Frères. And when it arrived, it had some defects. And so I returned it. And when the department store, Monnier Frères, received it, they said that I sent it back in a different dust bag, and they were threatening not to accept the return. They also said there was something else, like the tag was different. But I swear, like, I opened it on the channel, I boxed it back up and sent it exactly, like, I didn't even take the stuffing out of that bag. And so they claimed that I sent it back in a different dust bag, which was bizarre to me. It was something that I even noticed when I was opening up the package. I said, this dust bag has Marc Jacobs written all over it. And my other dust bag from Marc Jacobs just says Marc Jacobs in the middle. Since then, I've gotten other Marc Jacobs dust bags that say Marc Jacobs all over them, but I almost wonder if whoever opened it just wasn't used to the new dust bag. Regardless, I had to involve my credit card company to get my money back, and it drug on for a long time. So when I placed this order through Monnier Frères, I thought, oh, I'm getting a great deal. It's 40% off. I've heard good things about this department store. And then after I placed it, it clicked in my head that this was the department store that I had to deal with Farfetch. So I'm crossing my fingers, like my heart's almost palpitating, that everything is going to be okay. I am going to get into the box and we will see what we can see, and then we'll open the Lululemon item afterwards because I just can't wait on this one. I had to like get ready real quick. And so here is the box. Oh, there we go. All right. So we've got the Coach bag in here. So it's a good sign that the straps are still wrapped. It's in the dust bag. I'm literally shaking, guys. I mean, it's not like an expensive purchase like my Fendi purchase was from Italist, and I did get my money back for that one. The one where they sent it with the flap bent up and ruined, a $2,700 bag. I'll link those videos, or I think there might be there's a couple videos. I'll link those down there in the description box too. But let's unbox or undust bag the bag, and we'll see if she's okay. I'm literally like shaking. Did I have too much coffee? I'm not sure. I'm just a little scared, I have to say. Okay, so she's got some tissue paper wrapped around her. Here is the big reveal. Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on? Do you guys see that? Oh, oh God. Oh my gosh. So this is the Taupe Soft Tabby. And this is sort of like a Mama Baguette. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit upset. I'm going to grab a couple of my other ones just to show you. This is my Dove Gray. You see how it looks a little different than this one on the left here, the Taupe one. This is my Soft Vanilla. Again, you see how it looks just a little different than the one on the left. And this is my only other leather one. But look, you see the difference in the flap? Okay, so let me just get my glasses on. I'm gonna look at this just a little closer. This bothers me on a different level than some of the other things I've had to return because this came from France. And so there's the issues of of that. So this right here, I think this happened because of how they sewed on the part that holds the magnetic closure. I think that there is too much leather here. I don't think that that's going to come out. And honestly, I can't believe that they shipped it out this way. I'm never going to order anything from this department store again. I mean, 2 for 2 is pretty freaking bad. And I hope that I can return this with no issues. I mean, they have free returns. I posted the deal on this on my community page, and I'm going to go ahead and take that down. I think it may still be active. If you all did order anything from Monnier Frères, please let me know if you had a successful experience. I hope you did. If you didn't, we can commiserate together and work together if we have to get a refund. I did use, I think, PayPal, and I used my credit card with PayPal, so I have a double layer protection. I just hate to have to go through this again. So yeah, this is too much leather, and it's bunched because of how it was sewn. There's no scratches on the bag. There's no other defects. I mean, there's a little bit of bumpiness right there, but I wouldn't care about that one bit. I mean, these bags, they're meant to slouch and stuff, but they're not meant to be pulled like this in the front. That is a manufacturing defect. And with it being open like this, not fully factory wrapped, I just honestly don't know how this department store missed this. So let me go away. I'm going to contact them since it's early enough that I can contact them, and I will let you know what I figure out. Okay, I'm back. So it's hard to figure out how to do a return on the Monnier Frères website, but after much searching, I found out that you can go on and you look at your shipping confirmation email that they send you, and there's a link that says return there. When I went under order confirmation, which is what it tells you to do a return, there was no button to click. When I went under my email from them where they sent the tracking, there was the ability to click return item. And so that's what I did. And I printed the documents that I have to put inside the front and that I have to hand to DHL. And I'm going to pack this up exactly like it is. I'm not removing anything from inside. I mean, I believe this bag's new. It's wrapped. I mean, the way that the stuffing is put in looks like the way Coach would do it. I mean, they obviously removed some of it because it doesn't have the exterior wrapping, which is why they should have seen this issue. So I'm just going to say I'm returning this because I changed my mind. I didn't like how the flap looked. I'm not going to say it's defective. I don't want it to have to go through a whole quality thing before I get my refund. But hopefully when they find out that that's why I'm returning it, they'll look at this, because I would hate for this to go out to somebody else like this. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it back up. As you can see, it still has the price tag on it. I paid $237 for this because it was 40% off for Black Friday. It has this tag, which I assume, you know, is one of those things you don't remove it unless you want to keep it. I wrapped it back up in the paper, and now I'm going to bag it back up in the dust bag. I'm going to go ahead and put this directly into the box, and they included 2 pieces of this tissue paper, kind of like a thicker paper to sort of keep it from banging around, I guess. So there we go. It's all in there. One thing that the return process told me not to do was to seal it before DHL got here. I have my tracking information to them as well as the customs invoice receipts inside of this little plastic folder here. And then I've got these. So I'm going to condense this whole packing process so you may not see every little bit of it. But I just wanted to show you how I packaged this back up to go back to Monnier Frères. So that was an epic fail. You saw how my other ones look. They don't look like that. That sucks. But I did want to show you how I packaged it back up. It was easy to get the documents from Monnier Frères once I clicked on the button within the email with the shipping information. But again, I couldn't do it on their website without help. You know, their hours are Parisian, so it's hard to get in touch with them. I emailed them. I still haven't heard back, but it may take a while because of the time difference. I was able to do it all on my own once I figured out I could click on that shipping email, the link for returns. You know, it said on their email that they sent to me with return labels, it said to go ahead and hand it to a representative from that company or bring it to that company, which is DHL. And DHL doesn't exist where I am. I mean, the closest place is like over an hour away. So I went on to DHL's website, again, had a really tough time navigating to figure out how to schedule a pickup, but I did end up using their search bar, and by typing in schedule a pickup multiple different times, I'm not sure why it took me more than once, but it did. I found the way to schedule a pickup and scheduled it for tomorrow. So hopefully that'll all go well. I'm going to film that process too. So let's open this bag. Let's have a happy moment together, okay? Okay, so if you didn't know already, I like Lululemon belt bags, and I like the large size. So whenever a new color of the large size pops up, I usually will snap it up. So far, I have the sage, I have the silver drop, I have black, I have red merlot, and then this is my fifth one. This is burnt caramel. Now I've got the burnt caramel and the black in the smaller size, and I'm going to keep those, like I mentioned before, just because they're the size of my hand. So in certain venues like sporting events, football games, where I can't bring a bigger item in, I can bring the smaller version of this in, and it holds most of what I need, but this holds all that I need. So I love taking this to my kids' sports. I took one to Thanksgiving with my family just so I didn't need to think about where I was placing my handbag to protect it from little fingers from my nieces and nephews. So this is my new Lululemon belt bag in burnt caramel. I will say it has kind of a little bit of almost a greenish undertone, which I don't know if that makes sense or not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's yellowish. I can't tell. But it is beautiful when you wear it. And in fact, I got one of these for my mother-in-law, and she ended up going with a different color because she didn't like how this color looked when I sent her pictures. But then when I wore it to University of Kansas football games, she looked at it and thought, oh my gosh, I really like that. Like, it doesn't come off as pretty as it does when you actually wear the bag. I mean, it is a really nice color when you're wearing it, but it doesn't have rosy undertones like most copper does. So this is a win. I do post these on my community page when I find them available. So I will continue to do that. Keep an eye out there. I posted a whole bunch of deals yesterday for Cyber Monday, and then also there were some that were just Black Friday that carried over, and I will continue to do that. I probably won't go through and delete expired ones. I'm just going to keep posting new things as I find them, just so that I can keep you all as up to date as possible, since there's so many of these deals happening right now. I will say, if you find one of these are $48. The smaller size is $38. Don't sleep on it. Don't wait for a deal. I doubt these will go on sale. And the cash back with Lululemon is usually really low. So if you can snag one, just check out as soon as possible. Don't mess with anything else. Just check out really fast, because that's how fast they go. And so I don't want you to miss out. So I thought I'd give you that little tidbit. But anyway, this is my new Lululemon belt bag, and I've got the other box ready to go for DHL to come pick it up. And over the next couple days, guys, oh my gosh, I have Prada, I have Saint Laurent, and I have Coach coming my way, and I have something from Express Fashion, and I have a beauty box, I guess. I got a bunch of Estee Lauder stuff, and I thought I would show that stuff to you and just show you kind of some of the things I like, because they have a really cool Christmas box that they do every year that you can purchase for, I think it's $79.99 if you make any purchase. Then they had another one that was $39.99 that you could purchase as well. And I bought both of those, and I bought some other items to earn other items, they have all these, I mean, they just get you, you just keep going. But I thought I would show you a few items from that beauty haul that I like and tell you kind of what they came in. That way you can decide if maybe you think one of those is a good deal for yourself as well. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring my notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. If you haven't found me on Instagram, the name there's the same as the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I hope to see you again real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.